get started. Michelle Stretch is here. Michelle is a designer. She's a dear friend. She's super, super talented. We love spending time with her, and Melissa will be here as well. Wicker Park has changed the game, totally changed the game. For many of us, and I love to garden, but there are spots that you cannot because maybe the deer eat them, maybe you don't have the right sunshine or whatever the case may be. This is an investment that you can use outside, you can use inside. They look so real. This is a 25-inch, I almost said 25 feet, 25-inch tall faux hibiscus. It's an indoor-outdoor bush. It's gotten rave reviews. And we managed to get you a sale price today. So normally these were $47.50, now $38.98. So that's like $9. You gotta love that. And all we have to do is pick a color.
Yeah.
The yellow
I know.
is the color of a marigold.
I would say so.
Yeah, it's deep.
And I actually
buttery.
looked up the meaning behind the hibiscus, and it's sunshine and happiness.
Oh,
so
that's
how about
nice.
that? This is
Love
sunshine
it.
and happiness.
Yeah.
Are we looking at the colors?
We described several of our team members here with that same sunshine and happiness.
After a certain time in the morning.
Once our coffee kicks in.
I know.
Here's the dark pink for you.
Isn't that gorgeous? Even look
absolutely
at the
is.
centers there. They're so realistic looking.
The red.
Love that.
That's a very traditional look.
Look how
without a
deep
doubt.
and rich that red is. And those leaves are pretty too. Nice contrast.
The white. Look at the white. And it's a soft, beautiful white. And then last but not least, the purple gals are gonna go crazy.
Isn't
Already
that
the purple
gorgeous?
is limited 200. That is it.
Oh,
So,
and look at the little colors too, like in the center there.
Yeah.
It's not just straight up purple. We have a variation in color as well. The centers are realistic. Nice soft touch. They are treated, Pat, to delay sun fade. So these are certainly, you're able to put these outside no
Nice.
problem. Weighted, they're all included in that grower's pot.
these are weighted.
You can plant that right in the dirt if you wanted to do that. About 5 inches here across. So if you did want to put that in a container, you could drop that in as well. I'm going to
Perfect.
show you that too.
Yeah.
So just
So
so easy.
fancy up the container.
Fancy up the
Yep.
container.
And then go to the dollar store and get a little of that faux moss and put that around the top. Although it has a little fake dirt
does.
around the top too. You don't have to. You don't want to go through all that. You don't have to. The yellow already very, very popular. The purple very limited on this. So tell me a little bit more about Wicker Park for someone who's not had that opportunity. I mean, Wicker Park, I think, if I have the story correctly, came to QVC because that's originally what our sets and props were using Wicker Park items to make our sets.
That's exactly
look great.
right. Part of the Bethlehem Lights team, and you know, in that division, we're all lit up, and we wanted to bring things that did not have lights in them, specifically for garden. So I can't believe it's been 5 years
Yeah,
with Wicker
me
Park.
either.
Over 20 years with Bethlehem Lights. So we harness
Okay.
that, you know, that great expertise in that brand as well. So, but
Oh, Michelle, look at
here's
that.
what. And everything looks so realistic, Pat. Number one important for us is that it looks realistic. Use them outside in your beds. If you want to freshen up a room with just one piece, put this in the center of your family room. Put it in the corner of your kitchen
There
on
you
a
go.
side table, and it's just going to breathe life into your room.
I mean, think about when was the last time you sent flowers to someone? And listen, I'm all about, I love to send flowers to people. I love to receive flowers even more. But they're expensive, and unfortunately, they don't last forever.
Right.
Where these are going to last a very
Yes.
long time. And they do come with the dark pot to them. It's a weighted pot, so if it's outside, and it's reasonably windy, it's not going to blow anywhere. Actually, it'll have movement to it.
It will, like a little, look at that.
Yeah.
Like when the wind blows, I love my plants. I love to see that when they're outside.
Yeah,
You
the
forget,
movement.
you truly forget that this is not a real plant. But you know what? I don't have to go out there and water it. I don't have to get dirt. Does this
Exactly.
go in the sun or shade? I don't know. It doesn't
Right.
matter. So you can put it anywhere.
And they're always in the perfect stage of bloom.
Always.
Can I ask a favor?
Yeah.
Could we come in close and pick one of the leaves that you like or petals that you like? And let's look at the petals and describe that a little bit for me, for someone who's never owned any Wicker Park, because they're not just like a red petal or just a pink petal or just a white.
There's variation in color.
Yeah.
And there's also texture in each one too. And these pieces, I mean, it's, you know, look at how pretty those pieces are all together.
That's such a great shot.
It's a nice soft feel as well. These are very realistic. If you put that next to a real hibiscus, you know, you might not be able to tell the difference.
Right.
So, I mean, it's just, they're gorgeous. And you know what? 18 flowers on each one, so you get a nice amount of blooms. It's kind of the perfect height too. It's about 25 inches tall. So I think this is a go anywhere type of plant. And this was a fan favorite. When our team saw this one, you know, after it came to us out of production, we're like, wow, we were all so excited about it. So it's a team favorite.
400 ordered, and there you can see, if you are a gardener and you love your flowers, you could put it right in the ground if you want to.
Sure.
You can literally place it anywhere, outdoors, indoors. It is treated to be fade resistant as well. You can bury the pot for that matter. It's that easy. And they're just absolutely beautiful, and they're under $40.
That's great.
Right?
Wow.
And we're only getting warmed up. The customer top rated, you go read those reviews because we don't change those for you. All right, now 500 if you want the purple. 100 remaining. Remember, we start with that, and this yellow it's stunning in person. It truly is. It's like a marigold color. Here's the dark pink. Here's the traditional red. 500 remain in the red. Here's the white, and the white is just a really beautiful, soft white. 450 remain there, and then our purple. Fewer than 100. If it's in your basket, make sure that you check out and go ahead and read the reviews on this. M87805. Thank you. Now,